Celebrating my Irish roots, celebrating my Irish roots. I'm sorry if I have makeup on again. It is because I just filmed 2 new videos for you guys and I'm just too lazy to go in the bathroom and take it off. Hey guys, Taylor here, and I have my favorite t-shirt on, and I have a ponytail up, and I already explained the makeup in the beginning of this video, which means only one thing. It is time for another Lazy Day video! And my room is all decorated for St. Patty's Day. That is because I am part Irish. That's right, this holiday hits close to home. Very close to home. So every year on St. Patrick's Day, I wear green, I draw like a little 4-leaf clover on my hand, I wear green eyeshadow, and my hair is done in an Irish fashion because that is my little homage to my roots. But enough about that, let's go ahead and talk about this Lazy Day video. Freeze! Okay, so I'm sitting here editing the video, and while I was going through the footage, I realized that I accidentally deleted me explaining to you guys why we won't be talking about politics. So I'm just gonna take a minute to kind of briefly explain it to you guys, kind of get to the bottom line of it. So I did end up filming the politic video, and I got so heated and I got so upset that I actually sent myself into an over-censoring meltdown, which is something I didn't know I had the capability of doing and or the power of doing. I don't know, it's just this autism thing. So I decided altogether, for the sake of my mental stability and for your mental stability, to go ahead and toss the politics subject out the window until it gets closer to the election. And we're going to talk about something else now that's going to make us all happy and that we'll continue to be friends. But then I did tell you guys that I would express my views on this whole election year thing and Donald Trump and who I wanted to win president. So I kind of gave you guys the overall gist of it and the bottom line of it, which is what you're about to see. Now that you guys know that, roll film. So here's the overall gist of it. Donald Trump is a moron. Politics make people argue. They break up friendships, and I want Hillary Clinton to become president. There, that was the overall summary of the video. Now that we've discussed that, let's go ahead and talk about something else so that we all could stay friends and that we all could still be happy. Today I kind of wanted to show you guys a few of my favorite books that I read and still read now I'm older. And I also wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about reading. I'm kind of doing this video for my own good reasons. Number 1, because it takes our mind off of politics. And number 2, I want to help promote childhood reading and teenage reading. Reading can be one of the most valuable gifts that any child and teenager could ever have. You get to escape this world and go into a whole nother world where you could be happy, where you can find a sense of self, but most importantly, you can find your inner peace. And that's what I love about reading. I was never really a bookworm when I was a kid, so I really don't remember reading that much. But as I grew older, the more I began to appreciate the sound of crisp pages and that satisfying book smell and those words printed in Times New Roman, the more I began to appreciate those things. Reading is one of the most valuable tools any person can have. At a time where technology is starting to help our reading, there's nothing more better than picking up a great book and just sitting down and just reading it and enjoying it. So if you need something to do, or if you're charging your phone or your laptop, and if you have nothing else to do, I highly encourage you to go ahead and pick up a book and read. It is really, really relaxing. It even helps me fall asleep, honestly. Not only that, reading can also help you relate to the situation of what the characters are going through. Look at the Fault of Our Stars. You're seeing everyone all the time. I want to have an Augustus. I want to have a Hazel. They can relate to that. They want someone that is brilliant-minded and smart like Augustus, or someone who's real like Hazel. So to everybody watching this video, I really hope you find some time to pick up a book and read it either to a kid or to yourself, because honestly, it is one of the most relaxing and comforting things ever in this whole planet. Now I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite books. The first 2 books I'm going to show you are my Nerdy Nummy's cookbook and one of my favorite books of all time, Fat Dad, Fat Kid, Fit Dad, Fit Kid by Shea Butler, aka Shea Carl, and his son, Gavin Butler, aka Suntard. The Nerdy Nummies cookbook was made by one of my favorite people here on YouTube, Rosanna Pansino! These next few books I'm going to show you guys are books I cannot go without a day without reading them. My daily devotional book and my Bible. These two books are very important to me and help me grow closer with my relationship with God. This book is made by one of my favorite YouTubers ever, Miranda Sings. It is one of my favorite books ever right now. This book was a book that mainly helped me get over my depression. It is called Battlefield of the Mind for Teens by Joyce Meyer. If you're going through depression right now, I highly recommend this. It helped me with my depression and I'm pretty sure it'll help you with yours. I have a few American Girl books on my lap right now. Meet Molly, Samantha's Christmas Surprise, Josefina's Surprise, Josefina Learns a Lesson, Changes for Josefina. Josefina is my favorite one because honestly I got to know her a little bit better because she's the girl that most of these books are about. Felicity Learns a Lesson and Meet Felicity. I'm about to show you one of my favorite books of all time. It's a great big book of everything. Stanley was my show. Next to Barney, Stanley was my show. I loved Stanley. I loved Elsie, I loved Harry, I even loved Dennis the Goldfish. I loved the show as a kid, and to this day, I still love Stanley. This next book stinks. It made me cry. Books don't normally make me cry like this book has. It's The Fault in Our Stars, and it's based on a true story of a girl who had cancer who met John Green. I'm tearing up just thinking about it. I can't. No, I can't. Freeze! Okay, I screwed up just there. I said it was based on a true story, but I meant to say it was based on a true person. That's what I meant to say. There was a girl who did meet John Green, and that girl inspired him to write The Fault in Our Stars. I meant to say true encounter, but I said true story. I was very, very tired last night. I filmed like 3 different, I don't know, was it 3 or 4 different? I filmed like 3 different videos last night. At that point, I was just really exhausted, so I'm sorry, guys. Roll film. This next book is based around a character that my Grammy introduced me to with a movie called Eloise at the Plaza. It is my ultimate Eloise collection. It has these 4 stories in it. The Absolutely Essential Eloise, Eloise in Paris, Eloise at Christmas Time, and Eloise in Moscow. This is one of my favorite books ever from Days of Our Lives. It is called Days of Our Lives, Better Living, and it is Cast Secrets for a Healthier, Balanced Life. I've read this already once and I absolutely fell in love with it. In fact, I'm going to actually read this again, as a matter of fact, after I'm done with this video. Both Days of Our Lives books I'm showing you guys, I got from my Grammy for Christmas about 2014. Yeah, Christmas 2014, I got these from my Grammy. It is Days of Our Lives, the complete family album, and this is the 30th anniversary book that they have out. And it is filled with all these storylines. It is actually a timeline with all the storylines, including one of my favorite storylines, Marlena's possession. That is one of my favorite all-time favorite storylines, was the possession. Some other storylines that are featured in the book are Shane and Kim and Gabriella's little love triangle. Also, Sammy's introduction. Shane and Kim trying to find Andrew, Steve and Kayla's wonderful storyline with Kayla's loss of hearing and with Steve's eye. When John Black became a priest, it has that in there. It's just a really great book filled with the timeline with all the storylines and a lot of and even interviews from the stars of Days of Our Lives. This book I've had ever since I was a kid, and you guys are just gonna start saying, where did you get that? It is the Collector's Value Guide of Pokemon, both action figure and training card. Right here on the, so if you guys can see, right here on the left box, it has the actual value. There wasn't really that much of any value in the right box. This next book is by one of my all-time favorite authors and based on one of my all-time favorite characters in the world, Junie B. Jones. I recently ordered myself some new books, so I'll be showing you guys that as well. But this is the last Junie B. Jones book ever. Final book I'm going to show you guys is a Christmas gift from my parents. It is this country music ball book. There's a lot of cool stuff inside. There's pockets filled with reproductions of envelopes and tickets and posters. There's even a poster signed by Alan Jackson in here. If you're a country music fan, this is the book for you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry it went by so fast, but I'm running out of space on my phone and I have to hurry up. But thank you guys so much for watching it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Well guys, that's it for this video. Go ahead and give it a big thumbs up if you guys liked it. Also in the comments below, Tell me what's your favorite book or favorite author and why. My personal favorite is Tommy DePaula and Barbara Park. And finally, as always, during this March Madness I'm having, if you like my videos and want to see more videos from me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Well guys, that's it for now. Until next time, bye bye!